Hey, what happened to the old Democrats that I love so much? You know, the ones who always stood up for free speech, the ones who always reminded us that we're a nation of laws and we stand by the rule of law. Well, that party's gone. Now they're the party of open borders and closed minds. You probably heard what happened at Berkeley and what's happened at colleges and universities across the country. They are stifling free speech. If you're a conservative, or I guess if you just have ideas contrary to the left and the progressive mindset, then that is not to be tolerated, and you should not be allowed to speak. I mean, that is pathetic, my friends. And then we've got all of this craziness over what Trump is doing with, the extreme vetting, the building the wall, and everything else. They are so outraged over that. It's just incredible. And again, protests across the world about that. And I just don't get it, because immigration is just a matter of the law. Are they totally forgetting that, or do they just not care? To put it in the simplest way, I don't know a Democrat that doesn't lock their doors at night. And it's obvious why. They want to provide a little bit of security. There's actually people they don't want to come into their house. Now, when they lock their door, they're not saying to the world, you can't come here. No one can come here. You're just saying, I want to invite people to come. I want to make sure some people don't come here. Well, that's the case with the building of the wall, the extreme vetting, and all the other things that Trump is trying to do. He's just trying to make us more secure. I mean, it's really that simple. He's not trying to keep people out. He wants to welcome people in. We all do, but there's a whole bunch of people we don't want, namely terrorists, slave runners, drug runners across the southern border, which, if you haven't read about this, it's becoming an epidemic in our country, even places like New Hampshire, of all things. So there's criminals. There's just a lot of unwanted people that would love to come into our country. And to the Democrats, I say, you're just okay with anybody and everybody coming in. Anyone from anywhere is welcome in our country. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what I'm hearing. And so the closed-mindedness and the belief in open borders, well, you may never get elected again. That's all I can say.